What does the last digit of your birth year mean? You'll be shocked. You have to know these Buddhist teachings now. Dear friend, have you ever stopped to think that the last digit of your birth year might reveal something profound about you? It's not a coincidence. In the ancient wisdom of Buddhist numerology, each number carries a unique energy, a secret that can transform your life. Perhaps you are stuck in patterns you don't understand, or seeking answers to questions that have plagued you for years. Believe me, there's a reason for everything, and numbers have much to say about who you are and the challenges ahead. What you'll discover today might surprise you, perhaps even frighten you. But it will also bring clarity, purpose, and an opportunity to align your life with the energies of the universe. I will guide you, like a wise friend, through rare and powerful knowledge that few know. Together we will explore the mysteries that numbers reveal, opening doors to self-knowledge, balance, and prosperity. Now I want you to write in the comments this affirmation to the universe: the vibration of my number illuminates and blesses my path. Right now, the vibration of my number illuminates my path. Dear friends, from the most ancient times, numbers have always carried a profound meaning, acting as silent guides for our life's journey. In Buddhist traditions, it is believed that numbers are not just mathematical representations, but also symbols of energies and cycles that directly influence our choices, emotions, and paths. This ancient wisdom invites us to observe what surrounds us with attentive eyes and an open heart, for the universe constantly sends us signals, and numbers are among the clearest and most powerful. Imagine, for example, that each number carries its own vibration, like the sound of a bell ringing in a temple. This vibration not only reverberates in our actions, but also connects with our spiritual essence. It's no coincidence that monks of the past devoted long hours to meditation and the study of Buddhist numerology, seeking to understand how each numerical element interacted with the natural flow of life. Through simple practices, such as observing patterns in our birth dates or even in nature, we can discover messages that are true maps for our evolution. But why are numbers so important? Because they transcend time and space, connecting cultures, traditions, and eras. They have been used to predict events, harmonize energies, and bring prosperity in different parts of the world. Did you know that in Buddhist numerology, the last digit of your birth year is seen as a spiritual compass? It points to the most prominent traits of your personality and the challenges that may arise in your path. Understanding this meaning is like opening a door to self-knowledge, allowing you to navigate life with greater clarity and purpose. And just like a river that follows its course, this wisdom naturally leads us to the next point: the importance of numbers themselves. After all, what do these digits that intrigue us so much really mean? Numbers possess an almost magical force. Each one carries a unique energy, shaping life cycles and reflecting profound aspects of our soul. In the context of Buddhist numerology, the last digit of your birth year is like a spiritual signature, revealing traits that define your journey. It's not just a matter of curiosity, but a true portal to understanding who you are and how you are aligned with the universe. Let's decipher these numbers together. Imagine you were born in a year ending in 1. This number represents new beginnings and independence, like the first flame that ignites the light in a dark temple. It suggests that you are a person with a pioneering energy, someone who seeks to create, lead, and pave the way. Now, if the last digit is 2, this speaks of harmony, collaboration, and empathy. The number 2 carries the energy of duality and balance, encouraging deeper connections with others. Thus, each number from 0 to 9 is like a note in a symphony, playing different parts of your being. And what about 0, a number often underestimated? In Buddhist numerology, 0 is the symbol of infinite potential, the fertile void from which everything arises. It's like the silent space between the sounds of a mantra, essential for creating meaning. Numbers like 7 or 9 carry a very strong spiritual vibration, speaking of wisdom, introspection, and transformation. Each digit, in its simplicity, transforms into a mirror of the soul when observed with attention and reverence. But how can you apply this to your life? Knowing the meaning of the last digit of your birth year is the first step. It acts as a key that unlocks inner doors, helping you understand the cycles you are going through and the challenges you will face. And when we combine this wisdom with self-knowledge, the power of transformation becomes immense. Dear friends, true transformation begins the moment we allow ourselves to look inward. In Buddhist philosophy, self-knowledge is like turning on a light in a dark room. It illuminates not only what is around us, but also what we carry within. When you reflect on the meaning of the last digit of your birth year, you are not just learning about numbers, you are exploring deep layers of your essence, revealing hidden forces and aspects that need attention. Consider this: if the number reveals traits of your personality, how can you use this knowledge to understand yourself better? Perhaps you realize that your path is often marked by repeating patterns. People with the number 3, for example, tend to be creative and expansive, but often feel trapped in cycles of dispersion. Those who carry the number 8 have an energy of authority and achievement, but face the constant challenge of balancing power with empathy. These patterns are invitations for reflection. Buddhist practice teaches that by identifying and accepting our characteristics, we can redirect our energy to what truly matters. If your number reflects a tendency towards introspection, why not use it as an opportunity to meditate and listen to your inner voice? And if it indicates an outgoing energy, how can you channel this to inspire and help others? The secret lies in recognizing the gifts you have received, while working to refine the edges that still need care. The journey of self-knowledge is not linear, but each step brings us closer to who we truly are. And that's precisely why, by harmonizing the energies revealed by numbers, we can align our lives with the natural flows of the universe. Everything in the universe is energy. Every action, thought, and decision we make vibrates at a unique rhythm, just like the numbers that surround us. In Buddhist philosophy, harmonizing these energies is essential for living in balance with the cosmos and with ourselves. When we talk about the meaning of the last digit of your birth year, we are exploring a specific frequency that can be adjusted to create more peace and prosperity in our lives. Think about this: if the number associated with you is 5, for example, it brings a vibration of change, freedom, and movement. But without balance, this energy can lead to restlessness or lack of focus. What to do then? The answer lies in conscious practice. Meditation is a powerful tool for harmonizing these vibrations, helping you anchor yourself in the present while honoring your need to explore and transform. Dedicate a few minutes of your day to deep breathing and visualizing the number 5, surrounded by light and harmony. This simple practice can align your mind and body with the positive energy of this number. Another example is the number 6, which represents responsibility and caring for others. Often, this vibration can create an imbalance, causing you to put the needs of others above your own. To harmonize this energy, it is essential to establish healthy boundaries and cultivate self-love. Simple acts, such as dedicating a moment to practicing gratitude or doing something that nourishes you emotionally, help balance giving and receiving. Harmonizing energies also involves practical action. If you know that your number presents challenges in specific areas, such as patience or discipline, start implementing small daily habits to strengthen these areas. Small rituals such as lighting a candle while repeating a mantra, or using colors that represent balance, such as blue for serenity or yellow for energy, can make a big difference. These practices not only strengthen your energy field, but also connect you more deeply with the universal flow. As we adjust these energies, we begin to see significant changes in how we feel and interact with the world around us. However, true transformation only occurs when we bring this knowledge into our daily lives. Dear friends, knowing the meaning of the last digit of your birth year and the energies it carries is just the beginning. The true magic happens when we integrate this knowledge into our daily actions. After all, wisdom without practice is like a lantern without light. It carries the potential, but does not illuminate the path. Therefore, the next step is to apply these discoveries in a practical and intentional way in your daily life. Imagine, for example, that your number is 4, a symbol of stability, discipline, and structure. This number suggests that your prosperity is closely linked to constant effort and building solid foundations. In everyday life, you can translate this energy into small actions, creating a financial plan, organizing your schedule, or even setting clear goals for your weeks. Each step you take towards this structure strengthens the natural vibration of the number 4 in your life, making your efforts more productive. On the other hand, if your number is 9, which resonates with spirituality, generosity, and wisdom, the universe may be asking you to connect more deeply with your altruistic essence. This may mean volunteering for community projects, dedicating time to helping a friend, or even practicing detachment from material things. The energy of 9 is amplified when you act with compassion, bringing a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond the physical plane. Another powerful way to apply these vibrations to daily life is through simple rituals. If your number represents change, such as 5, start your day with a mantra affirming your courage to embrace the new, such as, "I am strong and ready for the transformations that elevate me." And if the number indicates introspection, such as 7, take a moment of silence to meditate, read a book that nourishes your soul, or write in a journal. These are small gestures that align your routine with the energies that flow naturally within you. As we apply these practices, we begin to realize that life responds with synchronicity, opportunities, and a sense of alignment that previously seemed out of reach. But the meaning of numbers goes beyond practical actions. They also carry symbolism that helps us decipher the mysteries of existence. Numbers are not just symbols, they are portals to deeper and universal truths. In Buddhist numerology, each number carries a meaning that transcends its practical function, becoming a spiritual language that connects the material world to the divine. Understanding the symbolism of numbers is like deciphering an ancient poem that reveals secrets about your soul and your journey on earth. Consider the number 1, for example. It not only represents the beginning, but symbolizes the principle of unity and connection to the whole. It's like the first note of a sacred mantra, which initiates a cycle of creation. And the number 8, with its infinite form, represents balance and abundance. In Buddhist symbolism, it can be seen as a reminder that prosperity is not just material, but also spiritual, requiring harmony in all areas of life. There are also numbers that carry more subtle meanings, such as 3, which symbolizes creativity and expression, or 7, which is associated with the search for spiritual knowledge. These numbers act as guides, showing where our energies are strongest and where we need to work to find balance. For example, someone with the number May 3rd be called to explore artistic forms of communication, while the May 7th inspire practices such as meditation or reading sacred texts. But how do these symbols appear in everyday life? Imagine that you constantly encounter the number 5 in your life, for example, in times, on signs, or even in dreams. This may be a sign that the universe is asking for movement, change, or a new approach. Paying attention to these signals is like learning a new language that helps you understand the messages of the cosmos. These symbols become even clearer when we observe the impact of numbers throughout our journey. They not only guide us, but also help shape our vision of the world and our relationship with it. When the wisdom of numbers meets the practice of daily life, something extraordinary happens, a genuine transformation. The meaning of the last digit of your birth year is not just a spiritual curiosity, it's a tool that can be used to consciously shape your path. Each number offers insights into your predominant energy and how you can apply it to achieve balance, prosperity, and fulfillment. Imagine that your number is 2, symbolizing harmony and cooperation. How can you bring this energy into your practical life? Start by cultivating relationships that promote mutual growth, whether at work, in family, or in friendships. A simple example is to listen more attentively to others, seeking to build bridges instead of walls. This practice not only aligns your vibration with the meaning of the number 2, but also improves your connection with the world around you. Now, dear friends, consider the number 9, which carries an energy of altruism and spiritual wisdom. Applying this vibration to daily life can be as simple as practicing acts of kindness without expecting anything in return. Donating something you no longer use, offering valuable advice, or even helping a stranger can be deeply transformative. These actions, although small, create an energetic impact that resonates positively in all areas of your life. And for those with the number 7, deeply connected to introspection and spiritual seeking, the advice is to set aside time to explore the inner world. This might mean meditating for 10 minutes each morning, or spending a moment in quiet contemplation on the lessons of a Buddhist text. The important thing is to use this time to realign your energies, creating a space where wisdom can blossom. These examples show that the practical application of Buddhist numerology doesn't require drastic changes. In fact, it's the small daily actions, done with intention and awareness, that bring the most significant results. But this transformation is only complete when we understand how it impacts not only ourselves, but also the people around us. The teachings on the meaning of the last digit of the birth year have already transformed countless lives, offering clarity and purpose where there was once doubt. Let's explore some inspiring stories that show how Buddhist numerology, combined with simple self-knowledge practices, can generate profound and lasting changes. A young woman named Mia, whose number is 5, felt constantly lost amidst many life choices. She frequently changed jobs, never completed her projects, and found herself surrounded by a restlessness that left her exhausted. Upon discovering the meaning of the number 5, she understood that her natural energy was geared towards change and exploration, but that she needed focus to direct her creativity. Incorporating daily practices like guided meditation and creating a clear list of goals, Mia managed to transform her life. Today, she feels fulfilled, balancing her passion for new experiences with a defined purpose. Another example is James, whose number is 8, known for its connection to power and leadership. Despite achieving financial success, he lived under constant stress, feeling disconnected from himself and his family. By learning about the symbolism of the number 8, James understood that his energy was best utilized when balancing ambition with compassion. He began dedicating part of his time to mentoring young entrepreneurs and started practicing gratitude daily. These simple adjustments transformed his relationship with work and with the people around him, bringing more meaning and harmony to his life. Even numbers like 0, often seen as neutral, reveal profound potential. Sarah, a woman who felt her life stagnating, discovered that 0 represented a space of infinite possibilities. Inspired by this insight, she began exploring new hobbies, enrolling in art and yoga classes. This journey of self-discovery helped Sarah realize that emptiness was not an obstacle, but an opportunity to create something new. These stories show that the impact of Buddhist numerology goes beyond understanding the meaning of numbers. It's about transforming this knowledge into action, allowing it to guide our choices and illuminate our path. But what these examples also teach us is that numbers not only shape our lives, but also connect us to larger cycles of energy. Dear friends, life is composed of cycles, like the movement of the seasons or the rising and setting of the sun. Similarly, numbers also carry cycles of energy that shape our experiences and invite us to grow. In Buddhist numerology, the last digit of the birth year is not just a static reflection of our personality, but also a key to understanding the phases we go through and how we can align ourselves with them. For example, the number 1 marks the beginning of cycles. It is the energy of birth, creation, and new opportunities. People with this vibration may notice that crucial moments in their lives involve important restarts or beginnings. The number 7, known for its connection to introspection, tends to mark cycles of seeking meaning, where the focus is on learning, reflecting, and finding one's own truth. These energetic cycles are like waves. When we learn to surf them instead of resisting them, the journey becomes smoother. Imagine someone with the number 3, who lives cycles of expansion and creative expression. This person can make the most of these periods by immersing themselves in artistic projects, exploring new ideas, or connecting with others more deeply. However, when the cycle changes, and the energy of the number calls for introspection or pause, recognizing this transition is essential to maintaining balance. But how do you identify these cycles? The first step is to observe the patterns in your life. Are there periods when you feel an uncontrollable urge to act or create? Or perhaps moments of withdrawal and reflection? This awareness helps to align your actions with the prevailing energy, allowing you to flow with the cycles instead of struggling against them. Tools like meditation and journaling can be particularly helpful for tracking and understanding these changes. Connecting with numerical cycles is also a way to align with the universe. They show us that everything has a time and a purpose, that there are times to plant and times to reap. And by strengthening our connection to these cycles, we create an energy of harmony that benefits not only us but also strengthens those around us. In the next step, we'll see how this can impact and enrich entire communities. Numbers, with their energies and cycles, not only influence our individual lives, they also have the power to shape entire communities. In Buddhist philosophy, the interconnectedness of all beings is a fundamental principle. When we begin to understand the meaning of the last digit of our birth year and apply this knowledge, we not only improve our own lives but also radiate this energy to the people around us, creating a network of harmony and growth. Consider a community where people understand their individual energies. Someone with the number 6, for example, naturally takes on the role of caregiver, bringing support and stability to others. A person with the number 9 might stand out as a spiritual leader or mentor, helping to guide the group during difficult times. When each individual understands and embraces their numerical vibration, the community strengthens, as each one's contributions flow naturally and aligned. Practice also involves concrete actions. Imagine organizing meetings where members of a community share their discoveries about numbers and how these insights have impacted their lives. These moments not only promote the exchange of experiences, but also encourage collaboration and mutual respect. A powerful practice is to conduct collective meditations based on numbers, such as reciting a specific mantra for the energy of the number 7, or creating a circle of intentions inspired by the generosity of the number 9. Furthermore, numbers teach us about community cycles. There are times when a group needs to focus on building and growth, while in others it is necessary to retreat and reflect. When members recognize these phases, it becomes easier to collaborate and achieve greater goals, always respecting natural rhythms. It is the union of individual forces that creates a transformative collective impact. By strengthening our connection with numbers and the people around us, we cultivate a sense of belonging that reminds us that we are not alone on our journey. And it is precisely this sense of unity that prepares us to conclude our reflection with an inspiring look at how to take this knowledge forward. Each number is an open door to self-knowledge, a silent guide that illuminates the paths of our lives. When we understand the meaning of the last digit of our birth year, we not only see who we are more clearly, but we also learn to navigate the waters of existence with confidence. It's as if each number whispers a secret from the universe, encouraging us to live with more purpose, intention, and connection. In Buddhist philosophy, there's a deep belief that true power lies in practice. It's not enough to know what a number means, it's necessary to live it, to feel it in every action. Every step you take towards self-knowledge, whether meditating, reflecting on your patterns, or applying daily rituals, strengthens not only your journey, but also inspires those who share your life. After all, when an individual transforms, the entire universe around them also changes. And remember, numbers are just the beginning. They invite us to look beyond, to question, to explore. If your number reveals leadership traits, how can you use this to guide others wisely? If it points to introspection, how can you allow yourself moments of silence to listen to your essence? The answers are in your hands, waiting to be discovered and put into practice. Life is a dance of cycles and energies, and understanding numbers is like learning the steps of this dance. It's a constant reminder that there is beauty in repetition, purpose in challenges, and joy in achievements. And so, each new day, you are called to live with greater awareness, aligning yourself with the natural flow of the universe. Have you realized how fascinating the power of numbers is, and how they can directly impact your life? The last digit of your birth year is not just a detail. It's a key to unveiling patterns, understanding challenges, and discovering your hidden potential. But now that you have this wisdom in hand, ask yourself, how will you apply it? What can you do today, right now, to align your actions with the energy that this number represents? Perhaps it's time to reflect on your cycles, or perhaps it's time to act and transform what has been stagnant for a long time. The important thing is to take the first step. How about starting with a small gesture? Write in your diary, practice a mantra, or share this wisdom with someone special. Small changes create large waves. And if all this has awakened something in you, know that there is much more to explore. We are only scratching the surface of Buddhist teachings and numerology. So subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and stay up to date on more content like this. Your journey of self-discovery is just beginning, and I'll be here to guide you. Now it's up to you. What will be the next step you'll take to transform your life? Write in the comments. Let's walk together in this process of discovery. Dear friends, I've left a very special video on the final screen of this video. It should already be appearing for you. Watch it. It's very important for you to continue your development and improve your quality of life. I hope you like it. It's until the next one.